Hi guys, my name is Teena, and today I'm going to be reacting to my commercial ad. So not a lot of you know that I act on this side, and I think I've had 2 years where I was active in the commercial world, but I haven't done any commercials lately, siguro in the past 2.5 years, because I have braces now, and if you know, in the commercial world, braces aren't really allowed unless that's the character that they want. So I've been taking a break from acting, but I do want to share to you the commercials that I've done, just to react, and at the same time maybe tell you yung mga experiences ko and the things that I've learned, etc. I hope this will be good content for you guys kasi honestly, I don't know what to do. So I said, okay, tingnan natin yung baol ko of stuff and let's work with that for now and let the creative juices come along as I make videos. Actually, my first passion was acting and then it became beauty. I really wanted to be an actress when I was a kid. I've always wanted to do the trumpet plays, yung mga workshop. I never got to do that actually. I did one VTR before, but I didn't get it, and then my mom got lazy on going to VTRs because actually guys, you have to be very masipag sa pagpila sa mga audition and VTRs. You have to be active whenever they text you or message you na, hey, may audition kami at 1 p.m. and it's 9 a.m., you have to be there. You have to be always on the go when it comes to commercials kasi sa totoo lang, paunahan. So, ang daming talents out there, and lalo na sa Pilipinas, there's so many people who loves to act or is an aspiring actor. So you do have to be there on time when they ask you to in a snap, basically. So I was very masipag with that because I loved it. I just love the acting world. Okay, so I think I started my first commercial 2016. I'm not sure, but I'm gonna show you guys first yung pinaka unang commercial ko, which is Oishi. Okay, so let me just record my screen. So pasensya na if my audio is weird. I'm trying out this new mic that I bought, and if it's good, then I'll keep using it, but if not, I'll go back to my old one. I'm trying. So this commercial, I auditioned right after I did my whole Eat Bulaga phase. I started getting in connection with some agencies. They usually look for people who's already on TV, and they kind of like ask around how they can contact that person, and that's how I was discovered or casted or whatever. So yun, hinanap nila ako because konti lang yung mga plus size actresses in the industry, let's be honest. And if you are aspiring to be one, I think you should try it kasi walang mawawala if you try it. And who knows, diba? Like, I didn't even think I would ever get a chance to be in a commercial. Alam mo yun, parang dream ko lang yun nung bata ko. Anyway, so this was the first one. I came in sa audition, and then they had us pair with different characters that they will be using in the story. And then titignan nila kung kamusta yung chemistry nyo together, ganyan. So I got this first role, and I was a cheerleader. You will see. Ito na. Hihihi. Skippable ad to, yung tinatawag dito. Teka lang, let's put it here.
Skip na, please. Skip na. Skip na, please. Skip na. Skip na, please. Skip na. Skip na.
That wasn't my voice. So that was my first commercial. Sobrang bilis lang, and I had so much fun doing it. So I was a cheerleader on top of his shoulder, and yung dynamic then was I was a plus size girl and he was a really skinny, petite guy. Yun yung funny bit about it. And then parang siya, skip mo na please kasi ang bigat, ganon. So, I remember he had a hard time internalizing the reaction that the director wanted sa face niya. So, we had to do it over and over again. And guys, I wasn't actually on his shoulders. Merong contraption na ginawa sila doon that I had to be on top of. Here's a picture. That's what it looks like. And I was on top of that for almost 2 hours. I would have little breaks. Parang may guy na papasok na he's stronger, so he can handle a little bit of my weight. But most of my weight, I hold from doon sa bakal na yun. So, I remember I had bruises on my ribs kasi nga, I'm heavy. Tas bakal, tas yung cushion that they had, parang, diba yung bakal, they had like a little cushion, and then it was Mina. It wasn't thick enough, I guess. So it was fun. And I had a very, like, I wanted to do everything for them to get the shot. And my co-star was being a bit difficult. And actually, medyo ma-attitude siya. Pero I can't blame him kasi sobrang pinapagalitan siya ng director kasi hindi nga niya makuha yung expression that they really wanted. So gets ko naman na it can be very frustrating and low-key embarrassing din kasi syempre lahat ng eyes are on you tapos parang hindi niyo makuha yung shot. So nagigets ko naman siya. But I remember kasi it was my first time and I was just so excited. Parang I said, oh, let's take a photo together, ganyan. And then he was being sarcastic to me. Sabi niya, oh, sige, para pag sumikat ka na, masabi ko may picture ako with you. Sabi ko, oh my gosh, bakit yung attitude? I didn't do anything wrong. Like, it's not my fault he couldn't get it. Pero, it was a long day. And I remember I really liked my costume. Because I loved crop tops and I was wearing a crop top. So I had like reddish hair then. I was happy na they got me kasi in the commercial world, you're not supposed to have crazy hair colors unless, like I said, yun yung character na hinahanap ni brand or ni client. But for the majority guideline, you're supposed to have normal hair colors like dark brown or black. Ganun talaga sa Pinoy world. So, okay, so that's the first one. I got paid 20K for it. Yeah, I got 20K for it. And I remember, parang I was like, oh my gosh, 20K! Parang, for one day, like, oh, this is so much fun. I'm playing around. I'm having fun. I'm meeting so many people. I'm an extrovert, so I love that. And I get paid for it. So I was like, oh my gosh, I'm gonna keep doing this until forever. So I fell in love with it. And the second commercial that I did, I actually don't have all. I'm only gonna show you 3 of my favorite commercials that I did. I don't have a copy of all of it. But the next video that I'll be showing you is my favorite one because I was a bride. So this was for the brand Biogesic, and if you're Filipino, you know all about this brand and it's kilala. And I've always wanted to do the famous, like, yung iinom ka ng pill, ganon. So, I was very excited. Let's watch it first before ako magkukwento. So, I was a bride and hindi ako yung lead role. I was a supporting role. I don't remember how much I got for this one. I wanna say I got 25 for it. I don't remember. So, Alagang Biogesic Story, title, Best.
Oh no, paano na?
Don't worry.
Thank you, Bes.
You can use mine. I'll use my flats na lang.
Sure ka, Bes?
Oo naman. Thank you.
They dub the voices also.
Sige, go. Okay ka lang?
Bes, hindi ko ito kaya. Isang oras na lang, dahil pa nangyayari. Naku, hindi ako makakain. Ako na to Ako na to. I'm not feeling well na talaga.
Kalma.
That was my ring.
Oh, mag-biogesic ka muna.
I got it!
Oh, okay ka na.
Basta nandyan ka. Thanks, Bes.
Anyway, so that was a commercial, and I remember I was requested, I think, for this role. I remember saying that I couldn't do it because at the time, I was filming a movie and my hair was pink. I couldn't dye my hair brown, so they had to put a wig on me. Like, if you look at my hair close up, look. Yan, this part, this is a braid that they put on top of my head, and then the rest is like spray color. Parang ganon. Na kaya ako pinusod, actually. And I think there's some, I don't know, you see it here, near my ear, it's pink. Anyway, I hated this look of mine because I hate my hair up because I'm just a big round, I look like Baymax. Yeah, ganun talaga minsan pag roll, hindi mo maiwasan na you're not gonna be comfortable sa maging itsura mo. You have to just be the role. Sometimes wala kang magagawa. Ayan, so, big drama on this shoot But I loved it because it's by Jessic, and it's always gonna be amazing if you work with brands na kilala. Kasi there's more chances of people seeing it on their feed or on TV, ganyan. This was only digital ads, so meaning sa internet lang siya lumabas, not sa TV. Very dramatic to because, yeah, I was requested. And it's a good thing to be requested because that means talagang they want you. And girl, that's such a big compliment. Whether it be acting, modeling, or anything. Wala lang, kinikilig ako. Anyway, they got me, but I worked with the team na magme-makeup sa akin and hair previously. So we were fine the first time we worked together. The second time, ito yon. And it was so dramatic. They had a problem with doing my hair kasi nahirapan sila. In my eyes, it's not my problem because it's your job to do what you can to deliver, 'di ba? Pero sobrang ina-attitudean ako ng makeup artist, as in like yung parinig na, "Hi, pink hair mo, talaga may movie ka." Yung parang sarcastic na, I'm like, where's this vibe coming from? Parang bakit may attitude? We were fine the first time we worked together. And sobrang attitude, girl, as in, they were doing my makeup pero ang daming side comments and I just didn't know why. And then yun pala, they thought na I agreed na idadye ko yung hair ko to brown for this role. When I told the casting manager na I couldn't do that kasi I had prior commitment to a movie. So I couldn't dye my hair color. So they could have gotten me like a proper wig, but they didn't. Parang they were kind of unprepared. So this was my hairstyle. It was ugly. Like, honestly, if a bride came out with this hair, parang napagtripan kasi. I had braids here, like a big braid. Anyway, pero it looked fine. Like, it looked good. But in person, it's not realistic. And I know because I've experienced working with brides. And I was a makeup artist. So, I know how to handle clients. But she was so unprofessional to me. Because hindi ako sikat eh. Yung mga ibang tao, pag hindi ka sikat, you have no right na kami papahirapan because of you. Ganon. May ganon eh. So, unless artista ka or like kilala ka na name, they're not really gonna be obliged to be nice to you, if that makes sense. Ganon. Oh my God, ang daming attitude ng makeup artist kung alam nyo lang. And then, when I clarified na I never agreed to it, they were like, hindi ka pala nag-agree. Akala ko na kasi namin nagpapakadiva ka lang. Parang ako, I'm trying to be okay. I'm trying to be okay because I'm a people pleaser and I don't like it when people are angry at me. So, parang ako, okay, let's just go through it. Sabi naman ng manager sa akin, I don't owe them any explanation because it's their job to work with any situation. Actually, ganun talaga. Kunwari, kung kailangan kulayin ng hair, you find a way na makulayan ng hair because it's your job as a hairstylist, whether you are advised or not. You're still paid to deliver. And I know for a fact also that commercial hairstylists and makeup artists get paid good money. So, don't complain. We're all getting paid here. Parang, do your job and I'll do mine. Other than that, I loved working with the agency that I worked with here. And it's a fun experience to be a bride. And that was my ring. And also, I got to do the iconic ganon. Nakatawa kasi I did 6 times. So, I had to like, put the pill in my mouth. Tapos, isa-spit ko siya sa cup. Tapos, I just do it over and over again. Yeah. And then, pati yung mga crew, they were so nice to me. Kasi, we've worked together before. So, sometimes, you see familiar faces. And you're like, hi, kuya, ganon. So, it was fun. Except for that whole makeup artist diva thing. So, the last one that I'm going to show you is my favorite. That was shot before by Jessic. But I'm gonna show you last because it's my favorite. And it's my first lead role in a commercial. So, this was for Tanduay Select. And I remember, sabi ko sa daddy ko na, oh my gosh, daddy, I'm a Tanduay girl. Coming in this commercial, I was kind of concerned kasi yung mga plus-size roles kasi in commercials or even movies, talagang they tend to make fun of fat people, and that's just a fact. Even if I'm an advocate for self-love and, knowing your worth, but I'm playing a role. And also, I love comedy. But knowing that, I was concerned kasi hindi ko alam yung full storyline. I just know na I'm heartbroken and we're having a slumber party. So, I was worried na, oh shucks, they're making me eat an ice cream tub na ganito kalaki with like a sandok. Sabi ko, no, mapagtitripan na naman ako. That was my concern. When it came out, I was so happy because I felt like I was represented very, very well. And I loved the director. I forgot her name, but I love working with that director. She's so fun to work with. I love her so much. And we're not friends at all, but I'm just saying that it was so easy to work with her. And she's just very like, I don't know, may mga some people that you work with and magaan lang talaga loob. Okay, I'm gonna shut up and I'm gonna show you.
Heto ako, luhaan. Masakit eh. Kasi, pinili kong mahalin ka. Pero sa huli, pinili mo ang iba. Ayoko na magmukmuk. Kesa mahagard. Magpaganda. Dahil ngayon, malinaw na sa'kin kung sino ang dapat piliin. Sino ang dapat mahalin.
That was my slippers!
Ako, piliin mo maging maligaya. Select.
Yan. That was my whole wardrobe. Actually, one more thing. Diba pag sa commercial, may stylist, may makeup artist, hair, ganyan. Sila yung magpapasuot sa'yo ng mga damit. Para mas sure, what they do is, kailangan namin ng ganitong damit. So, kayo magpapack ng damit nyo from your own wardrobe para they don't have to look for sizes. Actually, that's kind of lazy. Studying fashion design and everything. I guess it's easier than kasi, and if you don't have the budget, then you can't do anything about it. So, you make the talent bring their own clothes. So, that's why, lahat ng nakita nyo doon, damit ko, that was my burger slippers. It's still here somewhere. I love how they executed it. And ito yung first time ko na meet yung makeup artist. I don't even remember her name anymore. It's been so long. Yung gay character doon is an agent from an agency that I work with when I do commercials. So it was so fun working with him. The other two girls were also fun to work with. Do you know masaya kapag you just all get along, walang pa diva, walang pa nakakailang commercial, walang ganon. I loved working with people like that na parang they just do it because it's a fun job or because they love acting or because they just wanna try a new thing. Yun yung masaya yung mga taong ka-work with. And at the same time, I loved the fact na I explored a different emotion kasi normally, di ba, I'm always the kikay girl or the like that. So, I like na I showed my crying skills because I love crying. I feel like I can do comedy really well and drama. Yun yung mga parang confident emotions that I can portray. So, ayun, I really like that. And I remember yung audition ko yun, talagang umiyak ako with real tears. And then, I see all of the talents sa labas kasi there was like a glass window so they could see through and parang ako nagbumonolog, umiiyak akong gano'n habang nag-audition and paglabas ko parang because I was really genuinely crying. It was very fun. But yeah, I loved crying. Oh my gosh, I miss crying. I don't know why, pero may ganun ako. Hindi ko ma-explain. I think in the time why I got paid 65K. By the way, ang bayaran guys sa commercial world or even modeling world, sobrang tagal. Huwag kayong mag-expect ng pay after. Swerte kung pay after or even a month after. But hindi mabilis ang bayaran sa commercial world. So, malaki nga pero you gotta wait for it for a long time. Like, swerte na yung 3 to 6 months. Let me know if you have any questions regarding acting or commercials. And I'll do another video on how to audition and how to do castings, ganon. Marami kasi nagtatanong sa akin on how to start acting and maybe that can help you. So watch out for that video. I hope you guys enjoyed this quick little video that I've done. Let me know what else you want to see on my channel. I love reading and replying to comments, so please be active in the comment section. And if you guys want to see more of my videos, please don't forget to click the post notification button because I upload randomly. So, sana ma-notify kayo pa nag-upload ako. Please follow me on all of my social media. I have all the links down in the description box. And with all that said, I want you guys to never forget that you are beautiful. Bye! God bless!